All right.
All right.
Rap beef is at an all-time high. Everybody beefing.
Thick cut.
Rappers, even media is beefing.
Yep.
They trying to start something with No Jumper and academics, and it's like, no one cares about that. But now it's podcast beef. Rap battle.
Me versus you.
You wanted the bars.
You wanted
You
them.
was talking trash. Here it is.
You asked for this, okay?
How? I thought you asked for it.
No.
You did.
I said, bring your bars because I'm bringing bars.
That's
and then
asking
you
for
said,
a battle.
No, I had bars written that had nothing to do with you.
Oh, so you just wanted a
and
general
then
battle.
you replied and said, oh, well, you got a death wish.
I think the average person would
At that
misunderstand
point,
that.
Once you said I have a death wish,
The average
was
person
open.
would agree that that would be misunderstood. Like, if you bring your bars, I'll bring your bars.
I
You know.
bring my bars every time. So this time I was just saying, join in.
Well, it just so happened to be the same day that Kendrick dropped Euphoria. So
Well, there it is.
everybody was in the beefy bag.
You was feeling challenged.
Beefy bag.
Well, as long as you don't be mad after this.
Oh,
we're
it's like
good.
that? Okay. Well, what you doing? Heads or tails?
I haven't had no head in a while, so
Wow.
I'm picking head.
Okay. Heads means I go first.
Heads means yes.
And if
because
I get tails, then you go first.
then I go first.
Okay. Ready? Heads.
Bam!
Oh, that's me?
yeah.
All right, you ready to wipe yourself off the floor?
I'm gonna let you get it.
And I'm starting real rough. You
Ooh.
ready?
Oh my God! Yeah.
Look. What's up, y'all? I'm just gonna talk to my imaginary crowd. What's up? Hey, you gonna kill this nigga? Hey, get him, P. I got you.
Mm.
You don't want it, you a pussy. And it's time to slaughter cat. Niggas stay thirsty online because you show your water bags. It's time to flush you down a toilet because you stay talking shit. It's like I'm taking my pit bull outside the way I'm about to walk a bitch. Yo, what's up?
Oh my God!
You ain't a rapper, you a booty clapper. If you were a stripper, your stage name would be Booby Flapper.
Oh my God!
Yeah. Get him, Cloud. You try to rap, but you just a whack MC. I bet your coochie smell like mac and cheese. If a group of pigs jumped on your chest, they would fly. If you slammed your titties on nigga necks, they would die. You about to be schooled. Let me teach you a lesson, B. You think you Persephanii? I call you Heffany.
Oh hell no!
That's an insight because I know you hate that.
You know I fucking
Yo.
Whoa.
You always a hassle. Your bars is capped with no tassel, which means they ain't graduate. On this plate, I just ate your asshole.
my asshole? Wow.
That's an underrated rhyme of hassle. You think you all that because you got a dump truck, a booty tonka. And you could feed a whole village with them huge bazonkas. I know you like that word. Yo. Hey, calm down.
These are ridiculously funny.
I'm here to say that you musty, coochie crusty.
Whoa.
Now get them some white vinegar because them bars is rusty.
Wow.
I had to look that up on Google. White vinegar gets out rust. Yo. Last bars. Quiet down.
These are long.
I dug your grave, and on it I placed a nice bouquet. Cause you a dumbass like Bobby Boucher.
Love me some Bobby Boucher. Okay. Wow.
Yeah. Yo, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. Let her rap.
Wow.
Let her rap, let her rap. What you got, nigga?
My bars are kind of mean, bro.
Oh, you didn't go funny? You just went aggressively rude?
I mean, somewhat, but not really. You'll probably
hit me with it.
You're used to
hey,
it.
Calm down. Let her rap. Let her rap.
You're the roast king, so you can handle it.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You ready?
Go ahead.
Cloudy Pat with the fat cat.
Hey.
Got a big clit and a ball sack.
Damn. Jesus.
You said your pronouns are him, she. But your attempts at twerking have made me agree.
Okay. Him, she.
You know, it was kind of bright, but I thought you were that bag lady at first sight.
Erykah Badu? Fuck you.
You know I play the lesbian homie. You could have played my love interest.
Wow.
But you were too busy saving makeup looks on Pinterest.
I was hoping you were going to say Pinterest. That's funny.
Oh, shit. You live in the soft life, rather sit under the dryer. Your motto, times have changed, bitch. You changed the tire.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of cool.
It's giving meth eyes.
Whoa.
Crying on podcasts. I'm the prize.
Meth eyes? I have meth eyes? Holy shit.
Your grinder bio says, I'm small and my dreads are friendly.
Wow.
I'll be the little spoon. Please pet me gently.
Grinder bio. Jesus.
I'm sorry. Stop taking Ozempic. You look unfed. That's why these bitches be leaving you unread.
Ooh. Ozempic? The context clues tell me what that is.
You dress like a mixture of bums. Perplexed why strangers offer you gum.
Damn. Bad breath?
You can't commit like a woman scorned, afraid she'll find out you nut to dragon porn.
What? What the hell is dragon porn?
Look, last night you said slay the dragon.
Hey, give some context, because that sounds crazy.
It was crazy.
You said, what did you say? How many bars should I write? And I was like, enough to slay the dragon. And then I was like, yeah, I see. I read it back. I said I see how that sounded. All right, that was pretty fire. You just called me gay and a lesbian the whole time. My breath is not bad, and I don't have meth eyes.
Not you trying to fight the bars. Look, okay, you asked me to come up.
No, that was good.
Shit.
That was fire. Some of those were pretty funny.
You like those? You roasted the
What's
shit out of my
Ozempic?
boog-
That's
Ozempic is the diabetes medication that all of the celebrities are taking right now to lose weight.
Oh shit!
But it's starting. I first I said in my bar I put Methzempic because
where did meth come from?
I don't. It's just dark eyes.
Jesus.
And so I was like, he ain't gonna know what Ozempic is, but I'm gonna find a way to put it in there.
That was good. There's a couple new ones in there. I feel like ever since I worked at All Def, dread jokes, gay jokes, lesbian jokes, I get those all the time.
I know. That's
Never
why.
bad breath and meth. Those were new stings.
Mm-hmm. What about Grinder? The Grinder, you got
That's
the
a gay-
Grinder
that's a
one
gay
before?
joke.
Oh.
This is a gay joke. Long hair, lesbian, gay, dread, poorly twisted dreads. The squad just piles that on me. So, but there were some new stings in there. Bad breath and meth. It's just like I've never.
No, you don't have bad breath, and I'm not musty. Wow.
I'm just kidding. I just wanted you to sit in that silence.
Oh.
That musty silence.
Mm-mm.
I'm sure your pussy doesn't smell like mac and cheese. That's
Does mac and cheese smell bad though?
that was
when
a
it's
weird
cooked?
bar because it's like it don't necessarily smell like bad, but I'm sure if a dude went down and was just like 4 cheeses, you know. I'm sure that would be a crazy surprise.
Like bacteria.
Bacteria. Okay, we got to do that more often.
Yes. Okay, so Akuma. That is one of our followers. His birthday recently passed.
Happy birthday,
Now
Akuma.
he's somebody that is
think he
in
can
every
fight?
single one of our premieres.
You think he could fight?
I hope so with that name.
Akuma be whooping ass in video games.
So I told him in our last premiere, I said I would write some bars for him. And I did.
You about to do personal bars? What is this, like
So-
cameo?
Well, he's in every one of our premieres.
Yeah, for sure. Are
So
these
I
mean?
No.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to just say it because maybe you too. I got you.
All right, go ahead.
Happy belated birthday, Akuma. His bitch is old. They call her a puma.
What?
If you jealous of him, call a preacher. Or join our Patreon and maybe you can get a feature.
You turned it into an advertisement?
Hey! Do you think people would join?
I mean, maybe. Thought you were going to say some nice stuff. You just in a Kendrick mood.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The
I
threadulations.
got more, but I'm a chill out.
Yeah, save them. We're going to do this again. We're going to do this again.
The other ones aren't mean, but
You just brought the generals?
yeah.
Yeah, save them. We're going to have some bars.
Mm-hmm.
We'll probably have some bars later today.
Mm-hmm.
Threadulations 317. What you bring today?
What is a good first date question?
Okay. I wonder if what's a bad first date question would be a cool little follow-up.
Because there's quite a few.
Mm-hmm. What that mouth hitting for?
Really?
That's a bad one.
That's an obviously bad one.
Oh, okay. So we want some more creativity.
Can you even make it to the date if you think like that?
I'm sure it's happened. I'm sure it's happened.
We finish eating. All right, so dessert with that mouth hitting. Oh.
I see it on social media all the time when niggas is flipping out because they pay and they're like, all right, that means pussy, right? And they're just like,
God.
I ate at a grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese and tomato soup.
Grilled cheese
Yeah,
equals
that's all I'm
my box. Do you ever call it my box or do we just call it that?
The bread box.
When y'all be, we never say that. When y'all talk to each other, do y'all be like, he got the box, my box.
Mm-mm.
It's a good,
I'll be like,
good slang.
I gave him some, or he came and got it. I gave it a.
Oh, it.
Mm-hmm. It.
Okay, so it's like a Stephen King monster.
Right.
All right. Mine is as follows. What are some things that are normal to men, but mind-blowing to women? Logic.
Wow.
Zing.
Wow.
Hey, this is the episode for it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, who's going first? Should we do another flip?
That seems like you want to.
Mm-hmm. We got the quarter right here.
Okay. Can I flip it this time, or
Yeah.
are you gonna be stingy? All right. What you want?
What are we doing? Is this for who goes first, or for who chooses?
Whatever it lands on. If you choose heads and it lands on heads, you pick. So.
Oh, okay. Tails again.
There we go. What did you pick?
Tails.
Heads.
You know what's crazy about that method? I won both times, but it was that final flip. So it's like it went tails, flip. So technically I won, folks. No, go ahead. Well, you get to pick.
I get to pick. I'm gonna go first.
Let's get it
first because I
And
think
by let's,
mine's
I
is
mean
gonna
you.
be like quicker than yours.
Okay.
All right. What's a good first date question? Our friend Tony Baker. Who gonna pay for this?
That was Tony's.
Tony Baker.
That's a good first pick. I mean, I guess with all these beefs going on, I guess that would be a good. No,
It's a good question. It's not
Instead
a
of
respectful. It's not a fun, but it's a good question.
and
Who
instead
gonna
of
pay for
waiting
this?
until the
Mhm.
receipt comes.
Mhm. Does your husband know you're here?
I'm sure that happens way more than we think.
Ryan Davis. Is someone stalking you currently?
Great first date question.
That
I don't think they'd be
is-
honest.
they should be. I mean, why wouldn't you be? Don't put me in no situation. If you got a bitch that's all on your stuff, like, please.
That is worlds less dangerous than a woman who has a man stalker.
But we weren't comparing the dangers. I just don't. And women can get very crazy over a dude that they with.
Sure.
So let's not act like
But
women aren't
statistically-
out here attacking other women.
Statistically,
for-
who's pulling up and ending lives?
Well, it depends.
Ain't no depends. Statistically.
There's been setups where men have been unalived and women have been unalived due to a scorned lover.
Oh, so the man is still pulling up, but you're saying a woman could have sent him.
Right.
It's a loophole, but
This stupid ass nigga said, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck?
no.
Are you married?
In today's day and age, that is a good question.
I brought a book. Can you read page 1 out loud?
Just get the bullshit out the way right now before I find out way too late.
What's your relationship with soap and water?
Wow. Hey, a lot of people don't be showering.
And if they do, they only shower like halfway.
Mm-hmm.
So
Let
they
the
just
soap
let
run
the suds miss everything.
Mm-hmm.
Why you think the suds just need to run down? Why don't they think it needs to
They
be
think it
like
just-
rubbed
It
in?
just picks up all the dirt on the way
Right.
down.
Like, what is this?
Well, a lot of people don't even use washcloths, so that might explain it. Because if you have a washcloth, that like they be like gritty and they exfoliate, but if you just washing with a bar of soap every day, like you might have the logic of suds just running down. You know, it makes no
tough.
sense if you use washcloths though.
I do. I use washcloths every day, and I switch it out every day. I don't use the same washcloth. Here's a serious one, and this is a really good question. Is there anyone who would be upset about the fact that you're here with me?
It's kind of like a lesser version of Are You
This-
Married?
Or is there someone stalking you?
Right.
Um,
Well, I mean, the nigga stalking you is upset about everything that you do.
absolutely. He done messed up the whole relationship, and now he mad because you moved on.
Mm-hmm. That's only if it's just ex that's stalking. Don't y'all be having stalkers that you ain't never met?
Yeah, but sometimes you don't really know about those like that. But I'm talking, well, I interpreted that question, the stalking question is there someone that you're currently involved with to the level that they feel some sort of commitment to you
Right.
that you are maybe unclear that you're projecting? Like
I don't get that last part.
So maybe you are acting like the relationship is more with that person.
The person that's they're asking
stalking
about.
you.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. So that's how I interpreted that. Like you have a relationship with somebody. Maybe it's not a committed relationship, but
But enough for them to be upset.
enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is a question I think from a woman to a man. Have all of your relationships been with women?
Oh shit. That's crazy.
That's become like a legitimate question.
I just saw
These
there's
days.
like a clip that went viral on No Jumper where it was just like you saw that? It was a bunch of like
I went down a rabbit hole
a
of his
bunch of street
page.
dudes. And he was just
Yeah.
like, I had a relationship with a young man. They were
No.
like, what? He was like, yeah, nigga.
And then at the end, or midway through, one dude was like, "Man, you a real nigga. You oh, real.
Oh,
And I was
somebody at that table?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It was like, damn, he real. And I was like, oh, okay.
He real for
Progressive.
He real for like, just saying it, especially on that platform where it's all just like,
Well,
street niggas.
I don't know.
What you mean?
Isn't No Jumper Adam 22's
Yeah, he wasn't at
platform?
that
Right.
table. But I mean,
But
I
I was
just know
saying
it's
that
like
platform then had a little, progressive moments.
Oh, I see what you're saying with Adam specifically.
Mhm.
But I'm just saying like a lot of those dudes are like straight, like from the streets.
Mhm.
So to just come on there and be like, yep, bye. That is
crazy.
Some real nigga shit, I guess.
This is also a legitimate question. Is your baby mama your roommate?
Like, do you live together?
Yeah.
And they be saying
Because
that's my roommate?
that's what they say. I've experienced this before.
It's not a lie.
It quite is.
It quite is. It's crazy.
It is. And you find out after.
But if they weren't together, wouldn't that be a roommate? I
mean,
know
let's
that like
be
baby
real.
mamas and baby daddies never really stop
Right.
dealing with each other. I was told that.
It is not wise to deal with a woman who lives with her baby daddy.
Right.
Vice versa.
Yeah, it's
It's
dangerous.
not
too.
wise to mess with a man who lives with his baby mama, whether he says they're together or not.
Yeah. Niggas be playing with their lives.
They do. They do.
Trying to smash chicks at dudes' houses that they live with. That's crazy.
How many business days will it take you to tell me you're not ready for a relationship, even though you're still sitting across from me on this date?
Why is that such a big deal?
What the fuck are you on a date for if you're not ready for it?
You have to go on dates to be in a relationship? That's the only reason?
I would think that if you're going on dates, you're dating. And typically, don't people date to get into a relationship?
I don't necessarily
Because
think so.
I don't think that if you just looking to smash, then that's not necessarily dating. You just want to smash.
Okay.
So if you're like in the dating field, this is just my opinion.
Mhm.
If you're in the dating world, then people date to get into a relationship.
You ain't never heard
You don't
of
have
like...
to date somebody if y'all just gonna have a fuck ship.
Yeah, true.
situationship.
But I mean, if you think about... I feel like the most consistent type of person with this are like people who just got out of marriage or like divorcees.
Mhm.
They don't want anything like what they just went through. So
Mhm.
they kind of just like get back out on the market. I don't think I think that's weirdly been demonized. Like just like dating around and just like talking to people but staying single, and like that to me doesn't seem like a crazy concept to...
But what's the goal?
I don't know.
But for dating, the goal is typically to find someone to move forward with a relationship. Not
Sure.
just, I'm just going to date all these girls. If you don't understand women in this field, in the dating world, I don't think women are in the dating world to just...
Absolutely. The examples I were talking about were all women.
Yeah,
Just like dating, like women that date a bunch of people, and it's just... First of all, I feel like you can date a bunch of people and feel like none of the dates went anywhere with someone that you would have a relationship with.
Okay.
So
But that's different.
Because the goal is still a relationship?
Right. The goal is to find someone. So you date around to find someone that share common interests or somebody that you want to spend more time with, and vice versa. If a girl is just like, I'm just here for the food, like, this is like, what? But if a girl is here for the actual date, chances are...
You don't think that just sometimes dating is fun? You didn't have like a phase in your younger years where like you were just kind of like dating and meeting people and stuff like that and hanging out with them?
I just didn't call it dating.
What is that?
That's just having fun with people. Like, I don't think that's...
Just hanging out?
Yeah, just hanging out.
Where
but
you guys going out to like dinner
every time
and like
a guy
activities and stuff?
Every time a guy said he wanted to date me, he wasn't talking just like, oh, let's just have fun. It's like, if I want to date you, then that means...
When you say dating, are you saying like boyfriend, girlfriend?
No, I'm saying that's what we're working towards.
So if if you go out to dinner with a dude, would you say you have a date tonight, or would you just say I'm hanging out tonight?
Well, it depends on what the goal is from that. For me, I'm not really going on a date with a guy with like zero intention. So if a guy is actually able to get me to get dressed and go out to dinner with him on a first date, it is not just like he's going to understand that I'm not just like, oh, well, I ain't looking for nothing serious. I'm not going to say that because he got me out there because there was something about him that I found intriguing or interesting, and I wanted to get to know more about and see if I do want to go on future dates with him. But the difference between, and chances are on that first date, he's going to pick up the bill, right? He asked me out to dinner. He going to pick up the bill. He's going to treat me like someone you would treat you're interested in. Otherwise, just be like, oh, I'm looking for friends or whatnot. You could, if y'all on the same, to me, if you're in the same mind space of, I'm not really looking for nothing serious, and you meet a chick that's like, I'm not looking for nothing serious, and y'all fuck around, I don't consider that dating. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but I feel like you don't have to, I think saying that you're dating someone is different than dating, if that makes sense. Like saying I'm dating that person already, like that establishes like, oh, okay, you guys are like working towards something. But I feel like going out on dates, like I feel like there have been, I feel like the situation of two people who are interested in each other going out and hanging out together and like going out to dinner or something, and then that not turning into a relationship, I would still consider that a date.
It was. It was a date.
Even if they're not dating.
Right. So I'm saying, for me, the point of going on consistent dates is so that you can find someone to shift into, we're dating. I feel like if you have like no interest on working towards a relationship with someone, then I feel like you really shouldn't be in the dating world like that. And you should deal with people who are like-minded like you. If you deal with women who are not looking for anything serious. And there's so many out there. There's so many men out there that's like, I'm not looking for anything serious. Deal with that one, the women who are like-minded. But for the women the women and the men who are actually looking for something more serious, I feel like those people are really in the dating world, and they're going out on dates with intentions. Like,
no, for sure. But I think we're talking about two different types of people. I get that you said like people should do that, but I just think that in the dating pool, and maybe that's why people say there's pee in it, is because not only is there just a lot of bullshit going on, but like there are people who date with intention and people who don't.
Right.
And I'm just saying that those people who don't exist too. And they still like, I don't necessarily saying that they're all scoundrels, but I know a lot of people who just kind of like date, especially in college. Like I feel like that's when it's more common, once you get a little bit older, then you start meeting the people who are just like, I'm not dating unless it's my next husband. You're like, God damn, calm down. But right. I think that especially just like coming up, there are just like situations where people kind of just like date people. Even if they like the person, it's just like, they're like, okay, that was fun, I'm not saying they have to be a hoe and smash everybody.
Right, but isn't that one of the goals of men going on dates?
That's the goal of everything. You can't.
Is it?
I mean, for the most part, if you think about it, like even dudes that like try to dress fresh and get nice cars, like I feel like there's some animalistic instinct to do that. But I think just in terms of like dating, I feel like there's situations where you go out on a date and it's nice, but you're just like,
yeah, I'm not interested. But it's like, are you going on that date? What's the reason you going on that date? I think that's what separates the dating pool from people that are just looking to have fun. I feel like
smashing company. And
I think that's why, like you said earlier, the dating pool, people say the dating pool has piss and shit in it because...
Oh, shit now?
Yeah, I threw that in there. It does.
Somebody boo-booing in the pool.
It's because the people who are just looking for fun sometimes are not as open about that and are going on dates with people who are not just looking for fun.
Right.
And then there's a clash because
Of course.
that person that's looking for fun may actually find interest in the person that's looking for more. But they're not willing to be like, I'm not really looking for nothing serious. So they continue on. And then that disconnect is like, it soon comes when that person is like, well, what the fuck were you going out with me for if...
Well, I mean, they could be surprised. I feel like a lot of people, when they say, I'm not looking for anything serious, sometimes something serious happens because they just... You can find something without looking, you know, and you just go out with somebody, you're just like, oh, okay, I could actually see somebody because they're just kind of like broke their jaded mindset from before. They're just like, I wasn't really looking for anything, but, you know, so I think that's possible.
I feel like people should have the, and you hate this word, but I'm going to use it. You already know what I'm going to say. People should give each other the grace to be open about what they truly want from out of relationships. And if people were able to give each other more of that, I feel like more people would be honest about what they want, and you wouldn't have this constant push and pull with niggas lying, females lying, you use me for this, you use me for that. Just be open and honest about what you want, what you're looking for, what you're not looking for. And I think that with that kind of clears the path a little bit for people to find like-minded individuals. But I think there's a lot of manipulation in the dating world that just kind of tears things apart. So
I feel it. All right, let's get a couple more in there.
Okay, let's see. Why have I been through this? How many kids do you have, including the ones on the way?
Oh shit!
I was dating a guy and he told me that he had 3 and then 1 on the way. I was like,
damn, that's 4. That's a big surprise.
This one is something that you guys would ask us in this current dating age. Were you indeed born a woman?
Oh, that's pretty personal. What course do you ask that at? How long you been dicking?
Were you born with one or not? And somebody, the pessimist in here, said they be lying when they answering questions, so it don't really matter. Are you taking any kind of medication?
Damn, that's personal.
Well, I mean,
like for the studs.
That, or for me, it's like mental health.
Oh.
The last time you've been tested.
That should be asked every time.
Take off your hat.
Oh my God. Wow. That's crazy.
Where were you on January 6th, 2021?
Is that the storm in the Capitol? That's random. Take off your hat is crazy because some niggas would just get up and leave.
And then this one, I've actually asked this one on a first date before. Is there anybody out there who thinks that they are in a relationship with you?
Okay. Someone asked you that?
I've asked someone that.
Oh, shit. What'd they say?
No. Do you think that was the truth?
Well, what else was I supposed to say if that was the answer?
I said, do you think that was the truth? You could say yes. If there is.
But if you don't think there is, and they say no.
Niggas know. We know. We know if there's somebody in our lives.
Oh, that's why they ask.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they know, like, I mean, as we get older and we go through things, we experience so many things. That's why we're able to relate to a lot of these.
That's what
posts.
being wise is.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of both sides of the coin for these questions from male's perspective and women's. Yes. So I understand, like, mainly because I've experienced quite
Been through the
a
ringer.
lot of lies. There's just people are just not happy with the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And so once you find out, but then they get happy with the truth later. It's crazy. Like, they'll be
I've
like,
done
oh,
some
you know that
reflecting.
time? Yeah, I actually did, blah, blah, blah. So then it all comes together. And then when these posts come out, it's like, yeah, I knew he was fucking around and he told me later.
Ah.
You know, he was honest about it later. But
By the way, P.S. You were right. All right. I'm going to try to squeeze my thread into the remaining time.
Squeeze it up.
What are some things that are normal to men, but mind-blowing to women?
I can't believe you said logic. You really wanted violence today. This entire episode.
Putting the whole pot in the fridge. I feel like women do that too, right? No?
It's not really a thing.
No.
I'd rather put
that.
it in a bowl or, you know, something. It take up too much space. Why you want to put a whole pot in the fridge?
This is a good one. When they don't get details. My man tells me, oh my God, someone got fired today and escorted out. Me? Why? Who? What did they do? Tell me everything. Him? Oh, I don't know. He's not even chomping at the bit to find out. I've never heard that term.
Chomping at the bit?
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's a term.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know everything, every detail. A lot of these are around like details. Like sometimes we just be like, oh, okay.
Oh, such and such died. How?
Yeah,
I don't
not
know.
asking follow-up
Right.
questions. This one is hilarious. Watching a sporting event and then turning to ESPN to watch them discuss what we just watched.
The breakdown do be kind of throwing me. I'm like, we just watched this entire game. We know exactly what happened. But I guess they
The
want to hear
science and the intricacies. That's why I be
Yeah.
doing, like, I be going to movie reviews after I watch a
Mhm.
movie if I got some questions.
I guess they want to hear the sports analysts, opinions, which I get. I get that one.
Watching a video on their phone at the highest volume possible. Y'all don't do that?
Not really around other people. Oh God.
Being on top for the whole session. They would never. Hey, y'all be burning out quick though.
I don't think I burn out quick.
Y'all be like, flip me.
I know my counterparts do, but I like to think I got quite a decent amount of stamina up there.
I like these ones. These are good.
Mm-mm.
Not rinsing off dishes when you put them in the sink. I be doing that later.
You let it get hard first.
The food.
Mm-hmm. The shit
Nah,
that's stuck to the plates and the
if
bowls.
there's food on it, I'll rinse it off. But if it's
Yeah.
just like little crumbs and stuff, I'll just throw it in there. Them fist fighting and being cool within the same 5 minutes.
Now that I do not understand.
I mean, it's just like, get it out and slap it up.
No, I don't get it. Like, how can you literally fight somebody and then y'all just...
If you are fighting because you've hated each other for a long time, that probably won't happen. But if you guys are like friends or bros and then y'all have a disagreement, that'd be like how it gets off. And then it's just like, okay, we back to where it was. I don't see there's not a lot of like actual beefs that end real quick like that. But
I don't know. Just the physical fighting part to me is just crazy. Like, I've argued with homegirls before or whatever, and we've settled it in that same conversation and been cool again. But that's just an argument. But if we was choking each other out,
right, you probably hate each other forever.
Not forever, but there's no way that we have to separate from each other in order to get back to, that ain't it, boy.
Yeah. Getting ready in 15 minutes.
I
love that luxury.
I'm sure you do.
I love it. Not seeing or talking to your kids for days at a time. I can see why a woman would feel differently about that.
Yeah, that's tough.
Sitting in silence even when nothing is wrong. The amount of times I've been asked what's wrong just because I wasn't. Yap. You guys are talk boxes.
Hey, but when something is wrong, do you get quiet?
Sure.
So how are we supposed to know?
Because we be quiet when nothing's wrong.
So how are we supposed to know the difference if you're quiet when nothing's wrong and you're quiet when something's wrong?
Because
Unless
sometimes
you
we just be
ask.
quiet. That's just a crazy question. That just means y'all are never quiet.
No, I can sit and be quiet, but I guess I recognize like when there's a little energy shift in the quiet because there's an attitudinal quiet and then a regular quiet.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to try to fish through which one is which because it's like y'all don't like to express yourself anyway. So if something wrong, you gonna hold it, or if we don't notice it, like
I just think
you gonna hold it and start acting
like
weird.
We just don't have to talk all the time. That's at the core of it. So if we just can be quiet when nothing's wrong and quiet when something's wrong, it's just like that just means that y'all are just like something's wrong. Yap, yap, yap. Nothing's wrong. Yap, yap, yap.
I don't know. I be trying to find out because I don't want to be that person where he's like, you didn't notice, like you didn't realize something was wrong. Because they'll automatically think you know what you did.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes like, I don't know what you got mad at. So it's like, unless you tell me, but if you start getting quiet, then I'm like, okay.
Mm-hmm. Y'all get anxious and you want to talk more. Having a friend for years without even knowing their birthday. Listen, I am guilty. I'm still getting surprised. It's a couple of my friends' birthday today.
What?
I was just like, what? Happy birthday.
God damn. Today is crazy.
Accountability. Mind-blowing to y'all.
Yeah.
Their way of thinking.
He said accountability is mind-blowing to us.
Mind-blowing to y'all, normal for us.
And you agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
You agree that accountability is normal to men.
Mm-hmm. Well, the concept of it.
The concept of it.
Yeah, we be accountable.
You
How
don't
about
even
this?
believe that yourself.
Yeah, I do. Their way of thinking and solving problems without involving feelings. More analytical at times. I would give my left and right pinky toe to not be so freaking emotional. At least y'all know.
I agree with that one. We definitely put a little bit more passion into into the explanation, the analysis.
Taking a 1 hour shit. Why don't y'all do that? Y'all just be bloop in and out.
Because who wants to sit with shit on their ass for an hour?
That's a weird way to put it. All right.
Well, I mean, and then I don't know about your legs, but how long does it take for your legs to fall asleep? Like,
I mean, an hour's a lot, but I mean, you get some good quality thinking in. You know, you could get some scrolling in. There's a lot you can do. Editing.
I don't need to do that on the toilet, so I do what it takes.
It's a nice little morning ritual, you know. Using a separate washcloth for your face and body. I'm not washing said washcloths frequently. Oh no, also not washing said washcloths frequently. I can't use it more than once because it'd be getting hard, the washcloth.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't use a washcloth on my face. Should I be?
I mean,
I use it on my body and then I use like face soap on my face.
You can. I don't think it really matters if you do or you don't. I do, but I wash my face first and then my body. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to use a towel on your body that you used on your face first. So I will never wash my body first and then my face last. Absolutely not.
Oh yeah, because you got to wash your butt.
Right. So I always wash my face first and then, the rest of the body comes after that.
Walking and sitting with a nutsack.
I mean, you got that right.
Putting the dirty clothes on the floor right next to the hamper. I do that.
Baffling.
For real?
Baffling. I mean, and there's room. It's not like there's no more room in the hamper. I don't understand.
This is my favorite one. Screaming, let's go when they're excited. Like, let's go where? Y'all don't do that? Is that a specific answer? Let's go.
But I only do that when I'm really watching sports or something like that. Or if Beyonce is performing or something. So I think I understand it from an athletic perspective, I guess.
From an athletic one?
Mm-hmm. Because that's the only time I'll be like, let's go. is during some sort of sporting event. Okay,
and then the last one was just, putting on putting the towel on the toilet while taking a shower. That's weird. When the toilet's closed? What's wrong with that?
I feel like my towel is too clean to set on the toilet, period.
Not washing between your butt cheeks, letting the water run down your back is not enough. I agree. You got to get in there.
Yeah,
that's probably
dudes really don't be washing in between their butt cheeks, huh?
Which is crazy because I guess they be like, man, that's gay. But it's like,
is it?
Is that worse than having a shitty booty?
Maybe having yeast hole. There was a nurse that
yeast hole.
There was a nurse that did a video where she said like men really aren't cleaning their asses because they'll like sit on, you know how you have your little robe that's open in the back and they sit on that white paper at the doctor's office, and when they get up,
no,
she said there's like shit stains on that thing. And I was just like,
that's crazy.
And she said it was really the men. Like,
you gotta spread them cheeks in the shower.
Bruh, like nobody's gonna see you.
Some dudes are so manly they won't even wash their booty cheeks. You know how much worse it is to have just shit in your, like, first of all,
doesn't it itch? Like, I don't understand.
It should.
Like, it itch and
but
sweat.
if it's enough to leave a streak, that means it's still wet. Like it's just in there. Ugh.
Or it's crusty and like, you know, it just
that's
horrible. Drop off. Like
seeing a patient and then them leaving boo boo behind, I would take them off the schedule. And this last one, I'm actually
guilty of?
Slightly guilty.
Yikes.
Uses the same towel for a whole week straight. Okay, never a week, but a towel got a few uses in it.
Oh, you're talking about big towel, dry off towel.
Yeah.
Whew. Okay.
Like I'll put it up to dry on the shower itself, and then the next time I take a shower, I'll take it down and use it again. I might, at the worst, I might do 3-4. 3-4.
Look, I'm not really gonna press that. I'm not mad at that because when you get out the shower, you feel like you're clean. You still are like, you know, wiping off. I feel like you're still wiping off like dead skin cells and stuff like that. So after a while, I feel like, you know.
Well, when you put it like that.
Yeah, but what I've done is I bought so many towels that I don't have to reuse the towels. And so
a lot of dudes be having like 2-3 towels.
Yeah.
I've been collecting them ever since I've moved into my place. So I feel like I have a lot. Mm-hmm. But when that laundry day comes, I might stick to them last 2 towels for an abnormal amount of time. All right, let's do some thick facts and get TF up out of here.
Okay, well, since I went first on the thread, I'll let you go first. But
okay, since we were talking about poop streaks and boo-boo.
Wow.
Here's my fact. Though rare, you can die from pooping too hard.
Oh, you pop some blood vessels and stuff?
It says a rare condition called defecation syncope, which is the worst reason to throw a funeral. You basically lose consciousness or faint while pooping. When you get ready to drop one, we instinctively employ a breathing technique known as the Valsalva maneuver. And you take in a deep breath, hold it before trying to exhale against your closed off airway. This expands your lungs and pushes down your diaphragm. Your diaphragm, in turn, pushes down on your abdominal organs, which puts pressure on your pelvis. I didn't know that's all that was happening.
Wow.
When you push.
I'm like clenching right now. This is so.
You push down your abdominal organs, puts pressure on the pelvis. As a result, the muscles in your anus gently open up, allowing the stool to come out. I hate the word stool.
Yeah, let that stool out.
But when you hold your breath in this manner, several important changes are occurring elsewhere in the body. Since you're holding air in your lung cavity, you end up compromising your blood flow. As a result, less blood travels to your heart and your brain, leading to a drop in blood pressure.
Wow.
This can cause you to become dizzy and faint. If the blood flow to the heart is compromised, especially in someone who already has some artery blockages, that can be enough to trigger a heart attack.
No way.
It's really scary.
Now I'm going to be taking like conscious boo-boos.
You can be like
no, just in out. if you just kind of relax, it just kind of
Meditative.
it slips out.
I'm gonna start playing like
Did you
waterfall
see?
music.
It slips out.
Your
just-
poop comes out in a spiral, like an ice cream cone.
You never seen look at the poop emoji.
Yeah, but that's
It's like this. It's like a soft serve.
Isn't that a dog's?
Little
That's
soft
just curling.
serve.
That's horrifying to think about.
Mine were just some interesting facts about the human body.
Okay.
So they're quick ones, and I'm just going to go down like a small little list. Of course, you contain trillions of bacteria. We all know that.
Mm-hmm.
But did you know your eye is your fastest moving muscle in the entire body?
Watch this.
Mhm.
Watch this. Hella fast. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Bravo.
Yeah.
You're such a big boy.
What about this?
What's wrong with you, man? Your skin is your largest organ.
I knew that.
We don't know why we yawn.
I can do it on cue
Me too. You just like,
to pop your ears.
don't do it.
That's crazy that it's contagious.
Your eyes remain almost the same size your entire life.
That's why some babies have some big ass eyes.
Mm-hmm. But your ears and your nose grow for your entire life.
Mm-hmm.
That's why older people be having huge noses and big ass ears.
Oh, they keep growing.
Mm-hmm. The rest of
Damn.
your life.
That's crazy.
We erase and reform our memories.
Like you have to keep to remember something. Like you have to put it back together. That's
But
probably
we
why don't.
reform them. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
That's why I guess when you go back to recall certain things, the details are different.
Slightly off. Yep.
Mm-hmm. And you're gonna love this one.
Uh-oh.
You're taller in the morning.
Why would I love that one? I don't get it. I don't get why you said that.
Do you not love it?
I don't get why. And I don't get why I would love it specifically.
Because you're a man. Don't y'all love to be a little bit taller? Just to know.
Period. Not just in the morning.
I mean, but it's good to
Is
know.
that a short joke?
And
Still in the battle mode, I see.
I
All
thought you
right.
might
Well, this
enjoy
has
that.
been a short episode of Thick Threads. I don't even know if that's true. It was actually on the long. Oh, this was actually decent. A
Mhm.
decent size, like me.
Right. Like you.
Thank you guys so much for pulling up. I have been Patrick Cloud,
And I'm Persephanie.
and we will see you guys next battle. Tell us who won in the comments.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know what to put.
Bye.